Oxford, it's Julie Hogan here with Let's Get Strollin', and today I'm here with Chief Schultz from the Oxford Fire Department. Hi, Chief.
How are you doing this afternoon?
I'm doing great so far, not needing your services yet.
That's a good thing.
I'd love to learn more about the fire department. To be honest with you, I've never had to use your services. Knock on wood. So at this point, that's a good thing, but I'm sure there's a lot of people in our community that would like to know a little more about what you do here. Why don't you give me a little more about it?
Sure. We're at station number 1 here in the village. We are a combination department, which means that we have paid on call, where it used to be termed the volunteer firefighters. They only respond when the tone goes out and they get called, and they get paid for just the time that they're on the call. We also have staff manning the stations 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at Station 1 here in town, and also Station 2 out on West Drainer. The full-time people are the ones that stay here all the time and at night. When a call comes in, they're the ones that pull the ambulance or the fire truck and respond to the scene. The paid on call get the messages from our pager, or a message comes across their cell phone, tells them where it is and a link and on a map and everything, how to get there. They in turn respond from their homes or wherever they may be in the community to the scene. They help treat the patients, and then one of them will drive the ambulance to the hospital and with the full-time guy in the back treating, and then come back to the fire station.
Okay, so I have a quick question about that. So your volunteer people, so to speak, that kind of come in, your backups that come in and chase the truck down, they have to be in a certain mile radius, or do you kind of have them strategically, you try to hire people or have volunteers that are in different areas? Whoever would be closest is the one who would respond?
No, they have to be just inside the township, or actually they can live within 1 mile of the perimeter of the outside of the township. So it doesn't matter what you're doing throughout your day. You could be shopping, you could be at the movie theater at night, or you may see one of the guys that are actually in a restaurant jump up and have to run out when the call comes in, or they could be at a basketball, football game, whatever, just carrying on their normal life. When the tone comes in, that's when they leave and take off and go to the calls.
Well, I will say, people that I have discussed this with, they've said, wow, it is unbelievable how quick you can respond. And now kind of our viewers have a little idea about what's involved with the process in doing that. So anything else? So tell me a little bit more about, I know you have, obviously, what type of emergencies, if you will, do you respond to? Give me an idea what's a typical, things that kind of, it's probably not as exciting as people would think, but I can imagine. But give me a variety of kind of what you guys do.
Yes, the fire service has evolved over the years from when I first started. I joined back in 1976, and at that time, all we ran on was fire calls, an actual, whether it be a structure fire, a car fire, grass fire, something of that nature. And it has evolved today now that we provide full advanced life support, medical care, and transport. We also have a certified dive rescue team. We also have certified individuals that are on the Oakland County Tech Rescue Team, which could be confined space, high angle, trench rescue, those sorts of nature. We also have individuals that are on the incident management team for the entire Oakland County, that in case of a large disaster like a tornado or whatever, there's an actual management team that comes in and helps manage the scene and provides supports. We also have a couple individuals that are involved with the communications team that are also on the UASC task force, which is for the entire state of Michigan, that could be deployed all over the state in case of a regular disaster. We respond to anything from a fire to down power lines to odor investigations of someone who, thinks that they smell gas, or there's been a few instances we get there and it's actually a skunk in the backyard that they smell, and we have to help them determine that. Or their CO monitor happens to go off, so we go and check the house with our CO monitors to find out if there is limits in the house that they should be evacuated from. We also respond in the event of storms when there's, besides the down wires, or trees down on the road to help clear them out sometimes. We also respond to boating accidents, diving accidents, pretty much any kind of disaster or any emergency, around the home.
Not to cut you off, but it sounds like you cover everything. So the training that must be involved is unbelievable. And one of the things is I noticed when I went out back, some of those shiny, pretty trucks you have, I'm sure they're a pride and joy of yours and they're well cared for. But that's kind of sort of some of your staff, so to speak, is your trucks as they do some of the work for your guys. So, and gals. I noticed quite a few gals around here too. So that's fantastic. I love the mix. So what I'd like to do is maybe go back and get a view of one of the trucks, kind of what the inside is like, what someone might experience if they're in an emergency and they need some care. Is that something we can do?
Absolutely. What I'd like to do also is have you look at actually inside the ambulance, so it's something that you can show if there's children watching, so that in case something they do get hurt or happen to go in an ambulance, they're not afraid what the inside of it's going to be or surprised when they see it.
I love that idea. Thank you. Let's go back and do that. Hey again, I'm here with Sarah. Hi, Sarah.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing great. We are actually sitting in one of the ambulances here at the Oxford Fire Department. And Sarah, I'm intrigued to find out what you do here. Why don't you tell me a little bit about it?
Well, I am one of the firefighter paramedics here. I've been here for about 8 years now. I'm one of the full-time staff here, but we do have a combination here at this department. We have paid on call and a full-time staff. So our paid on call, they respond from home. They each get pagers, just like this one here. And if a call goes out, they respond to the call. They meet us at the station, or they respond right to the scene. So we're always taking applications. We're always looking for extra help. It is a great opportunity to give back, help to your community, and make a little side cash on the side there.
That's terrific. So tell me a little bit. I noticed your shirt says that you're a paramedic. What is the difference between a paramedic and an EMT?
Well, our EMT, we have both here. We have paramedics and EMTs. So our paramedics they have more advanced skills than the EMTs. The EMTs do a lot of the basic skills like splinting injuries, providing ice packs. They do a lot of our driving for us when we have to transport. They're a great help to us. The paramedics have a little more, skills that they're able to use. They can administer medications, start IVs, use electrotherapy, things like that the EMTs don't have a licensure for. So a little bit more of an advanced licensure, but we need both of them. They both go hand in hand. So
I see. So you basically work together as a team. And the ambulance is basically like a mini, well, I don't want to say a hospital because obviously they have more going on in the hospital, but it's a way to stabilize the patient so you can get them to a little more advanced care. But it sounds like you do a lot in here. For example, I noticed that there's IVs that you can start here for people, medication, etc. And I think that's pretty cool. But a lot of your patients might be young. They might be children. That must tug at your heartstrings when you get the little ones that are just scared. They don't know what to expect. How do you guys handle that?
well, fortunately for us, this is kind of an elderly community, so majority of all of our patients are of the elderly. But we do occasionally get a child now and then. Basically, they are stressful calls. The stress level goes way up when you have a young one, but we do the best that we can. And for the child, we try to keep them as calm as possible. Every child comes and they get a teddy bear.
Let me see the teddy bear. Let me see. We got to see. So cute. Oh,
keep them as calm as possible, and make them feel at home. And this is something that they always love to get when they come in, or a little red helmet. Kids love to come up and tour. We always do tours of the station, so they love to come and do tours of the ambulance or the fire trucks. It's always open to the public, so if anybody ever wants to come and check out the apparatus or the equipment, they're more than welcome. This is actually one of our new ambulances. It just arrived last week. So we are working hard to get them all in service and on the road. So we'd like to thank all the Oxford residents because it's because of them we are where we are today. So
that's terrific. I have to say there's some really nice people here, and like I said, I feel like I would absolutely be in really good hands with people like Sarah. And you know what? I think it has the new ambulance smell in here too. So exactly. Well, it was really nice to meet you.
yes, you too, and thank you.
Thank you again for all the hard work that you guys do. We appreciate it in the community.
Take off your hat, throw it in the corner. Take off your hat, throw it in the corner. Take off your hat, throw it in the corner. I don't see why you stay a little longer. I'm talking about Boozy. Woo! Boozy, hat too. Oh, yeah. Hey, oh, yeah. Come on down. Stay a little longer.
Julie Hogan from Let's Get Strolling, and today we're at the Oxford Tap. We're meeting with one of the owners, Mike. Hey, Mike, how are you?
Good, how are you,
Pleasure
Julie?
to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you.
So I have to confess, I've been here a few times myself. I've sampled the goods, and it's all good, shall we say. Great food, good spirits, great people, a lot of fun. I was here on St. Patty's Day, actually, which was a boatload of fun. And I'm sure you have a few stories you can tell from that, too. Mm-hmm. But at this point, I'd like to hear a little bit about your business, kind of how you guys came to be in Oxford. If you can share with our viewers some of that, would be great.
How do we end up in Oxford? It was fairly simple. It was a place for sale, and it was a great little town. And we fell in love with the village setting pretty much immediately. I think we made a decision the same day that we came out here that this is where we wanted to do this. And, it was 14 years ago now, so I was 28 at the time. But so we just loved Oxford, and Oxford embraced us right away, and it's been.
So you truly followed your gut on that one. You guys just had a feeling. You said, this is the place.
Yeah. My partner Louis definitely. He initiated the place in the first place. He found it and brought me down here. And it was like there wasn't much to make up our mind. It was a pretty simple. Okay. We fell in love right away, and it looked like the right thing to do. And, just the whole idea of Oxford being the sister city to Oxford, England, kind of had a neat little.
So was the concept with the basically, was it a bar in the beginning when you first bought it? Was it already a bar? Was it a restaurant? What was?
It was.
Did you have to change much?
I don't know how you describe it. It was. It had a big pool table in the middle of it, and a very different look and feel to it. We kind of embraced an Irish theme right off the back. My partner and I both being Irish fellas, and developed our menu from there. And as we made a few dollars, we kept doing nice things and nice updates, and here we are, and getting ready to update again, as a matter of fact.
It's really? Okay, yeah. Well, I was just going to say to the viewers, of course, I haven't been in here, it's very eclectic, has a great feel to it, a lot of warmth, but I love all the little, like the bike hanging on the wall, and you got, of course, for the deer hunters out there, we got the deer heads and the Tiffany lamps, and it's got a lot going on, but it gives you that vibe that makes you want to come in and just stay a while, that cozy feel. Now, I'm not real familiar. Do you guys typically have entertainment here? Is there anything like that?
We have entertainment 3 days a week. Did you need to interrupt, Joe? You all right? Oh, well, you could hang out with us. Come on in, buddy.
Hi, how are you? Well, hey, we have a guest. They came along. Hi, how are you?
Yeah, Mike. Good to see you.
How are you, sir?
Hi, I'm Julie Hogan.
Julie, pleasure. I wanted to make sure you plugged all the good things you got going on.
I'm good. We're doing it. So Thursdays we
Yeah.
kick off the weekend with open mic night. I have a young musician, Sean Caldwell, that he hosts the evening. We get several musicians from teenagers that are accompanied by their parents to adults to very accomplished musicians, but always a great show. A lot of entertainment. That happens from 8 o'clock to 12 o'clock.
And that's just impromptu. Anybody can come and kind of
just
get
impromptu.
in the lineup.
Everybody's welcome. Like I said, we even encourage the children to come that are entertainers. But we bring their parents along with them for the sitting. It's just a great show every Thursday. We've been doing that for several years.
Well, that's on Thursday night. You have your Rotary poker draw, too.
Yeah. We do that cash raffle for Oxford Rotary. We've been doing that for several years. We used to do it for Kiwanis Club.
Yep.
Right?
Yep. Now they're looking to do it every week.
Right. Yeah, we have the license to do it for an entire year. I think
That's a 50-50.
It's a 70-30.
Oh, 70-30.
Yeah.
Wow.
So how that works is the winner gets 70% of the cash, and the charity gets 30%. So it's a little more enticing for people as opposed to a 50-50. Fridays I do entertainment too, usually live music.
DJ or
DJ.
live music, and then sometimes a DJ.
Two to three man bands, 2 or 3 man bands.
Very nice.
Either it'd be live music or a DJ, and Saturday, same thing, live music on a or a DJ. From time to time on Sundays, we'll do a little bit of blues on the patio with a live performer. Just a few times in the summer for special events.
And that's awesome, by the way. I do want to point out
Thank
to everyone
you.
that isn't aware, they have a really cool patio out back, which we may or may will actually get some footage of that.
Yeah.
Really fun out there. Again, a good vibe, and when the weather actually lights up here in Michigan, we can go out and enjoy it. But no, it gives a nice opportunity. I also noticed that you have seating out front as well, which is something new too, I believe. So
Yeah, we just did that last summer.
Yeah, I just noticed that. That's fantastic. I
It's
love
a touch
it.
of Europe.
Yeah, exactly. We feel like
Yeah.
we're, hey, we're Oxford, sister city, right?
There's my partner.
Yeah. You know, Mike, speaking about Friday and Saturday night, you got a big event coming on July 31st and August 1st for the Lone Ranger Festival.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, of course. That's a big event in Oxford. Everybody knows.
We have a full
So you're
stage
gonna
back here with
Yeah, we got
have a lot going on.
We got a lot lined up for that. I have a full-size stage that'll be set up in the parking lot and a gated-off area, which will basically expand our space that we do business, so more than double it inside and out. I have it would be July 31st. I have a live, it's a country and rock and roll band called Remedy with a electric fiddle player, saxophone player, very just an exciting band. Saturday for the Lone Ranger Festival as well, we have a band during the day called Simonton Smith, which has kind of patterned themselves after Lady Antebellum. It's a country style band. They do songs like from Carrie Underwood, Miranda Lambert, Little Big Town, and then
awesome.
Saturday evening, what are they called? Taylor Tucky. Also very exciting. One of the
very popular,
I think
great
they're
band.
top 3 country band in named in Detroit. As a matter of fact, kind of patterned themselves after Florida Georgia Line.
So when does all this start up? Just so that our
July
viewers know
31st,
kind of
Friday night.
early in the day, or
Yeah,
should
and
they
then
get
Saturday.
here early, get a spot?
Well, Saturday morning, Oxford starts off the day with a parade at 11
Right.
o'clock, the Lone Ranger Parade, along with there'll be a taste of the community across the street in the park. Several restaurants will participate in that. There's, what else is
kids
happening there?
activities, lots of vendors.
Yeah, Kids Town and
Crafts.
artists. It's a neat event.
It's
It's
terrific.
definitely one of Oxford's signature events that we get to be a part of too. So.
Yeah, it's great. Well, speaking of which, I do want to mention this. This is an award that you guys got. Can you tell me a little bit about this and what it is?
Yeah,
I'm sure you're proud.
yes.
And you probably get a lot of awards, but this is
Our DDA, Downtown Development Authority, had nominated us for this award, which is basically, I guess it's an accolade for
Franklin County, too.
yeah, for our participation in the community, for doing some of the fundraisers that we've done, and we won. I couldn't believe it. It was kind of.
You can't believe it. You're humble. That's
It
the
was,
problem. That's good.
Well, we didn't even go to the ceremony, which I felt bad about. I didn't.
But it's because you are involved in the community. You do a lot of
Yeah.
good things as well. Not only is business good, but you do a lot in the community.
Right.
So
Yep.
I do want you to know, Mike, it was a pleasure to meet you.
You too.
Like I
Very
said,
nice to
I plan
meet you.
to see you again sometime, as I'll be visiting often, and our viewers will as well.
Thank
so
you.
thanks again.
Hi, this is Connie again from Connie's Kitchen, coming to you from Treetop Lodge, the place where magic happens and unicorns roam freely. Of course, you have to come to the lodge to understand about the unicorn thing, but they're everywhere. We'll be doing a wide variety of cooking shows here on Oxford Community Television, and I personally would like to thank the crew for coming out and giving me this opportunity to share my passion and what I love to do with you from Connie's Kitchen. So please join us on OCTV, join us at the lodge, and look for us all over the town. And if you see unicorns, they probably came from here. See you soon.
Hey everyone, it's Julie with Let's Get Strolling, and today we're at Monogram That, and we're meeting with the owner, Sarah. Hey, Sarah, how are you?
Good, how about you?
I'm great, it's so nice to meet you.
Yeah.
I love your shop. I'm
you.
already in love. This is the first time I've been, and I can't get over the great stuff you have. Why don't you tell me a little bit about your business?
So we've been in business for 4 years, going on 5, and we started off with bags, accessories, cups, little things like that, and then we kind of grew into doing t-shirt printing, embroidery, and the glitter and rhinestones.
It's fantastic, and what I love is, you know, from the sign you'd say, you know, monogram this, you think, oh, it's your typical t-shirt with a little bit. No, we are talking some really fun, glitzy, unique items here.
Yeah.
And is that I assume was your goal? Or did you start out kind of simple and then kind of got your mojo going a little with it?
Yeah, once we started doing the rhinestones and the glitter, that's kind of when everything kind of went crazy. So we started off simple, just get your name embroidered on this bag and do that. Now we do teams and schools and dance, cheer competitions, and we sell all the rhinestone and glitter apparel. And if you want, say you want your logo and all bling, we can do that.
That's so awesome. So I'm sure you have a big fan base,
Yes.
especially with the girly girls out there.
Yes,
so.
we do.
So why don't you show me around? Let's start somewhere here and you kind of give me an idea of some of these neat things that you have.
Okay, so our first rack, we have super
Oh,
cute
that is so
little
cute.
tanks and t-shirts.
Love it.
We have shorts. This is our kids rack, and more little rhinestone apparel, dance in the heart. This one's really cute, one of our popular ones.
So you probably cater to a lot of the local dance teams, cheerleaders, pom-pom, probably even those sporting groups and stuff. The girls are getting, I mean, some of those volleyball outfits that these girls wear are just, I could see where they're getting pretty spicy. So I could see where it would really be a following here.
If you come back here, we also have, like, a lot of girls like to work out.
Okay.
And they like to show their bling as they work out.
For sure.
Or they like to show off that they work out, and that seems to be very popular. We also have, if you want to show off
so
USA, America, we have lots of designs to choose from.
So you do all of these, let me just understand this, you do all of this bling, so to speak, custom here.
Yep.
They come to you, obviously, just a plain shirt, and then you work your magic on every one of these.
And like this, we've done for Fenton.
Oh, that's great.
They love this logo. This is their logo for the school, and so we've done stuff like that for them as well.
It really is unique.
And then what we have behind us is our baby section. So this is where you can get your bibs with your name embroidered on it.
So
we have the
cute.
little cute skirts. We have the diaper covers.
Oh
These
my
are
gosh,
adorable.
I love these. That's so cute.
Yeah.
I love it. Oh, those are so unique. Great ideas for showers, weddings, etc. So.
Yep. So that's our baby section.
I like
and
it.
then if you come along this way, our full rack.
Oh yeah.
We have our kitchen towels that are embroidered, and we can always embroider other things on them for you. And this
great.
is where we started. So
Really cute.
the embroidery of the towels, the aprons, all that kind of stuff.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You do have aprons too, I assume, because I see this, the chef hat. Isn't that so cute?
Yep.
But you have the aprons that you can do as well
Yes.
for us moms. Okay,
Yep.
terrific.
And then if you continue along,
Oh, these.
we have umbrellas. The umbrellas can obviously be embroidered with a name or initial. Those are very
Really
popular as well.
So unique. And what are these little things here?
These
That's
are just little
interesting.
dishcloths.
Sets. I mean,
yeah,
really
just
cute,
something.
unique stuff.
If you need a little gift to go somewhere, that's
Absolutely.
something great at a great price point
Hostess
too.
gifts, fantastic hostess gifts, you know, with all the parties, graduation parties, all that coming up.
Yeah.
I just fantastic. So,
Yep.
okay, well, let's see what's, oh, this is really cool. I like that.
Mhm,
For
our
jewelry.
little jewelry
I need one of
holder,
those, actually.
and then we're in Oxford, so we gotta support
Oh, yeah,
Oxford.
absolutely.
We have tons of Oxford spirit wear in the glitter and rhinestones. This is just one of them. We also have fading of the rhinestones is very popular right now, so it
yeah.
fades from crystal to yellow.
Very
And-
high-tech glitz going on here.
Yeah.
So, I like
And
it.
then we have
Really neat.
Real Moms of Football, and I can do this kind of design in any color on any shirt. Some people like the burnout. This is the burnout shirt. It's a lighter shirt for Lake
and of
Orion.
course, you can do hockey, basketball, whatever your heart's delight is. We'll add
Exactly.
that to it. So,
And then we have our market totes. These are very popular, and we can embroider or rhinestone them. What's great about these is people use them as gifts, and then they put other things in them.
What
So
a
if
great
you're doing
idea.
a graduation gift or a birthday party, and then I use these for my car, going to the beach, pretty much anything.
now I assume it folds up. I'm
Yes.
looking at going. It
Yep.
looks a little tricky, but
So-
it looks like it probably is very handy.
Yes.
And we like that it folds up and you can put it away. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, terrific.
Exactly.
Very cool. And there's bigger ones, obviously.
Yep,
Those are
we
unique.
have-
I've never seen those
Yeah.
anywhere. Is that something kind of special you guys
Yep.
carry in the area?
Yep, exactly.
Neat.
And they're very popular, and we have them in tons of colors.
And these are
Seat cushions.
Oh,
So
very
when you're on the
nice.
bleacher, your tailbone doesn't get hurt.
Yeah.
after sitting there for
yep.
hours.
Know a little about that. Well,
Yep.
more cushion than I'd like there. But anyway, those do come in handy for all the sporting events.
And then
Very
we
nice.
have, this is like our Oxford section again with more spirit wear, Oxford
for sure.
Wildcats, and then we have the Wildcat on a tank top.
Very cool.
Very cute stuff. And our price point is very good. So
Now,
our
to-
shirts are $15 to $30.
That was my next question. What about as far as if, let's say a student or someone had a great idea for a shirt, can they sketch it out? Could you do something with, like use that almost
Yeah.
as a template? Okay.
Yeah, exactly. And then we can
Terrific.
just like send a mock-up of what it would look like, and I can kind of create however many colors they want. Yep. And then here are aprons. The aprons are very cute.
Those are too cute. Okay, wait a minute. This is almost like I could wear this as a summer dress
Yeah,
to a
they're
party.
really cute.
You know, it's like, or you know, as a bathing suit cover up, shall we? You know, I mean, these are just too cute. I almost wouldn't want to get them stained in the kitchen. but
Yeah.
It's not like there's a lot of action in the kitchen
Yep.
anyway at my end. So
that's
these are
pretty much
really cute though.
what we have, and then we have
Yeah.
some beach bags and towels that we can always embroider as well. And that's the
very
full
cool.
circle of the entire store, and we got a little bit of everything else in between.
Very nice. Well, like I said, I see a lot of great ideas here for all the moms, the grads, the weddings, the showers, the parties that are going to be happening this summer. A lot of great ideas.
Yeah.
Beautiful shop. It was so
Thank
nice
you.
to meet
You
you.
too.
Have a good one.
You too.
You're watching OCTV, Oxford Community Television, serving Oxford, Addison Township, and the Village of Leonard.